Today we would like to offer you some tips before starting a fertility treatment. First of all, try to start with a positive attitude. Of course, before starting a fertility treatment, we should be optimistic and start with energy, strength and enthusiasm. However, this does not mean creating unrealistic expectation of this type of process, and this is another of our recommendations to generate a realistic expectation of the result. Another recommendation would be adjust the information to our need. It is important to increase knowledge if we really feel we need it. Information needs are not the same for everyone, so it should be completely individualized. In any case, this information should always come from sources that are verified and that guarantee its truthfulness. We recommend setting a plan before starting a treatment. This involves setting clear and defined boundaries that help us to feel that some of it is within our control. For some people, limiting term of money will be useful. For example, I will spend a maximum of 10 euros on this, 10,000 euros on this. For others, in terms of attempts, I will try at most 3 times. But the limit, anyway, can be anything as long as we are committed to it. Another very common fear is the fear of doing something wrong during the process and that this will determine the final results. That is why it is really important not to remain in doubt and to make sure that what we are doing is being done as it should be done. In any case, we must be aware that we are entering a time of a strong emotional ability and therefore emotional expression and the acceptance and validation of feelings. Although they are not entirely positive, it is something we have to work on. It is time to give it the importance it deserves and to share the emotional burden between partners. In most cases, it is essential to have support outside a couple as well, although choosing that person is something to be very careful about. Not getting the expected emotional response from the person we choose can make this task much more difficult. When we talk to many of our men in treatment, they often feel displaced. It is essential that both partners feel included in the process, so we need to include him and involve him in everything. In order to cope with the fertility process, it is essential to allow ourselves whims, respites, and to continue doing activity that we enjoy. Fertility treatment usually becomes our main goal, but we must also have time for the things that we enjoyed before we started and which sometimes fall by the wayside during this process.